Good morning, collective, or afternoon, or evening, whenever this message is finding you. This is a timeless message, and I am here with my beautiful tarot assistant, here to bless our reading, Miss Karma. All right, today we have an important message about the person you're not with. And please like and subscribe if you like this kind of reading to Wildwood Green Witch Tarot. And okay, let's begin. The person you're not with. All right, here we have the Sorrow card. This is the Five of Cups. You may be in a period of grief right now where you're mourning the person you're not with, whether they broke your heart or you decided to end things. Grief is still the same. It doesn't matter if you needed to leave that relationship or that person decided they didn't want to be with you. Grief is grief, and it needs to be expressed either way. And yeah, just give yourself the time and be patient with yourself as you're moving through this new phase in your life. You may feel like you're at a point right now where you're stuck. We have the Three of Wands card here that came out in the sideways position. It didn't come upright and it didn't come reversed. It's not progress and it's not quite frustration. You just may kind of feel like you're stuck. Maybe you're not quite over the situation yet, but you don't really feel like you're stuck in the situation yet either. You're just kind of almost there when you're over it, but not quite all the way quite there yet. And that's okay. Every stage of grief has its own moment and its own time. And it's okay if you're not quite there yet, but you're almost there. Be excited that you're almost there. You may still feel like you're kind of stuck on this person a little bit. Maybe the way they broke your heart, the way they betrayed you, really puts you in this air of attachment where you can't feel like you can quite let go of everything that happened. This is the Death card in reverse. And maybe you just kind of feel like this situation has changed you quite a bit. And you're still trying to find out who you are now that you're moving on without this person. And you may be ready to make those changes, but you're still kind of trying to figure out what those changes are. And that might lead you to feeling stagnant. We have the Eight of Cups here in reverse. And you just may feel like you're ready to move on, but you're still kind of stuck. You're still kind of stuck on this situation, the way it made you feel, the way it broke your heart. And when you're ready to really come to the end of things, you may face what's known as a Tower moment. We have the Tower card here. And sometimes, if you're just stuck, you just have to be willing to burn the whole thing down. Just let the whole thing crumble. Maybe that relationship taught you a lot about yourself, about your boundaries, and about your worth. And maybe you just need to let the whole relationship go. Maybe it was an unhealthy attachment, and maybe there is no winning. Sometimes you just have to let the whole thing go. Just let it burn down to the ground. And that's really how you may be able to find your final progress. Just letting go of the stagnation, letting go of the attachment, and that'll move you through your final phase of grief. I did pull a shadow card here from my shadow deck. And to help you move through this stage of stagnation and being attached to this person that may not have been good for you, and to help you move through this Tower stage, is to just release the need to be right. We have the need to be right card here, and to release that control Maybe that argument loop, you're not getting anywhere with this person. Maybe you're afraid if you let it go, then they were right and the relationship wasn't as toxic as you feel it was, but it doesn't matter. If you weren't in a healthy place with this person, you just weren't in a healthy place. And the most important thing you can do is just let go and know inside yourself that you were right. And that will really help you move on. All right. Me and Karma send you all the love and the blessings as your new stage of life, as you're moving through your grief and getting on with your life. All right. We send this blessing with much healing and much peace. And please like and subscribe if you like this type of message. And we're sending much love. All right, collective. I hope you have a great day. Finding your new self and your new path. Love yous. Bye.